Keyshawn, what was the biggest concern about the Rams from yesterday?
The defense, clearly. I mean, you can't be a defensive juggernaut if you're allowing people to just run the ball down your throat at will. To the point where they took Deebo Samuel and started giving him the football in the running game. You think about some of the defenses that we talk about in the history that are good defenses that went on to win championships, whether it's the Chicago Bears of '85 or Ray Lewis's Baltimore Ravens or my Tampa Bay Buccaneers or the Buccaneers from last year. You don't allow people to rush for the type of yards that the Rams have been giving up on the ground this year. That is their biggest problem. Until they can fix that, they're not winning no damn Super Bowl. I don't care what Stephen A. say.
Well, listen, I'm not saying that they'll win the Super Bowl if they don't fix it. I'm saying I'm confident that they can fix it. But in the end, I think this is going to go where the offense takes you. It's about Sean McVay and Matthew Stafford. Target someone other than Cooper Kupp. You're going to have to get OBJ involved. You can't abandon the running game with the quickness that you did last night. You can't do those kind of things. You've got some personnel. You've got to utilize everybody. Sean McVay is supposed to be boy genius, right? Well, where has the genius been since they lost in the Super Bowl and they scored 3 points in that particular game? It's been virtually non-existent as far as I'm concerned. We expect more from Sean McVay. And the bottom line is we know he can coach. We get all of that. But I'm looking at Stafford, who's never won a playoff game in his career. He's got a mission to prove, okay? We know how big time he is. We know he's won in close games during the regular season, hasn't shown any of that in the postseason. Now you here with the right coach, with good personnel, get it done. I'm thinking about it along those lines. What's wrong with that?
Nothing's wrong with it. Nothing's wrong with it at all. But it ain't all on Sean McVay. If you can't stop a nosebleed, you're not.
Well, he the head coach, damn it.
Stephen A. is right there. This does go to the top. But the reality is this was a failure in all three phases. I mean, if you want to account for that special teams fiasco, which ultimately goes to McVay, very odd decision there with the fake at the end of the first half. But offensively, this was really the same game script as the Titans, right? You fall behind because of a couple picks, one of which wasn't Stafford's fault. But the reason you traded for Matthew Stafford is because you thought you wanted him to be a quarterback who can throw you out of those situations when you're not ahead and you can't, span the play action pass on early downs. And in this game, he was not that guy. He has not been that guy the last two games. Off-target throws, drops, not all on him, by the way, drops as well, and then they couldn't really run the ball either. Defensively, this is what I was most perplexed by. Everybody and their mom knew what San Francisco wanted to do in this game, run the football, and then target Deebo Samuel or George Kittle. That's it. Not that complicated. So tell me this. Why was Jalen Ramsey defending Jawan Jennings as much as Deebo Samuel, not George Kittle once? That's on coaching, and I really, frankly, don't understand it. To me, from the Rams' perspective, this was a failure of execution, but it was also a failure of game planning from top to bottom. I simply don't understand the approach coming into this game.
No, you're right, Mina. When you talk about coaching, I point to the defensive side of the ball. Even when they hired Raheem Morris, somebody that I know who was with me in Tampa Bay, I know he did an okay job when taking over as an interim coach in Atlanta. But when he's been able to orchestrate defenses, they just, I don't know, when they hired him, I guess maybe they thought they was getting Brandon Staley again or they were getting Wade Phillips again. So you are right about why was Jalen Ramsey covering somebody other than Ayuk or Deebo Samuels in that situation. But I think when you look at the interior line, they haven't been the same since Ndamukong Suh was a part of that, okay? You need big bodies up front, and you need to get into a bare front to stop the run, and that's not something that they've been able to do.
I think with the Rams, the problem now, this is a team that went all in, right? This was the super team. And in some ways, what we're seeing is a referendum on the approach they took to building this team. Because yet last night, the stars, aside from Matthew Stafford, played well. Cooper Kupp played well. Aaron Donald played well. Jalen Ramsey played well. I thought Von Miller even, I know he got kind of embarrassed a little bit by Kittle, but he was fine too. The problem is when you go all in and you build a team this way, you need some of the role players to show up. You need receivers other than Cooper Kupp, as Stephen A. said, to catch passes. You need players, DBs, other than Jalen Ramsey to make big plays on Deebo Samuel and George Kittle. And when that doesn't happen, suddenly the whole approach they took to building this team falls apart.
Listen, their linebackers was basically their weakness because they couldn't stop the run. They didn't do their jobs. They were getting picked on. That's number one. Number two, again, we go back. I'm going to go back to the offense for this reason. I understand Cooper Kupp can ball. He's not a scrub. He can really ball. I get that. But when you consider the inordinate amount of times that he's targeted compared to everybody else this season, defenses know that's where Matthew Stafford and Sean McVay are looking to go. You've got to diversify your offense to some degree. Make a defense guess. Don't be so damn transparent. You got to figure this out because the one thing other teams in the conference, the Cowboys, the Packers, possibly the Cardinals, they're going to have problems putting points on the board. New Orleans might have problems putting up points on the board with Trevor Siemian as your quarterback. But the bottom line, the rest of those dudes, they're not going to have problems putting up points on the board. I don't give a damn what this defense fix. If Matthew Stafford and Sean McVay can't get their act together, Rams ain't going anywhere. And with all the changes that they made, that would be inexcusable.
Okay, with that being said, Mina, do you think that McVay was outcoached?
On this game, yeah, absolutely. Hey, Key, how about Kyle Shanahan in this game, huh?
Oh, stop.
Look pretty good. Look pretty good to me.
Mina, he is, in the last 6 games, he's 6-0 against the Rams. The Rams can't beat the 49ers. They lost to them 6 straight times. So this particular game, come on now.
I'm just asking you to give him some credit for
for
dealing with, by the way,
this
on one
particular
side,
game, yes.
you got the super team. On the other side, you got a banged-up Niners team defensively, offensively, working with a quarterback who's averaging like 3 air yards per attempt.
That's
I think
right.
it's pretty dang impressive what he did.
I'm just making sure that nobody was trying to give Jimmy Garoppolo, a.k.a. Jimmy G, according to Molly, any credit where he throwing the football.
He didn't lose the game.
The football. Every pass he threw was like me throwing it to you.
But
that's how short it was.
Excuse me.
Thanks for watching ESPN on YouTube. For live streaming, sports, and premium content, subscribe to ESPN+.